That was nice of you. Thanks.
Yeah, especially against an Ember. There's no way that you make it a core nature. Why do they think... Yeah. Why does LGD think that it's the core of Nature's Prophet? I don't know. Whatever the case.
Yeah, there was what I was seeing was teams in the open qualifiers, instead of since they didn't have the
wait, they typed it out?
Chat wheel, I guess they must have had it like copy pasted.
Like bound? Oh man, that's a hype tell. As hype as this First Blood.
They were throwing out the
30 seconds to battle.
There it is.
Mid lane, which we have not talked about too much, it's been Visage versus Ember Spirit, and at a certain point, Kunkka did head on down to the mid lane to help out this Visage, but can't really do much at this stage. Ember Spirit's doing pretty handsomely, as now X-Nova getting surrounded, but actually ends up shackling the Undying, and Ember Spirit's in the vicinity, so he's going to be able to get a kill on this Undying, and maybe picks up a quick victory as Chalice dies in the offlane to the Weaver as Kunkka makes a rotation. So SCC has managed to hit level 6 before the... Oh, actually, Ember Spirit, I guess, may have gotten 6 off of that gank in the top lane, but maybe he's going to pick up a double damage rune, and most likely wants to do something to SCCC here. He has 3 Remnants, so he could triple Remnant on this.
FY getting chased, X into the Torrent. Shikuchi comes in, they'll get the kill over there, back over towards mid, the Tombstone's been dropped down, SCC in deep, Sleight of Fist comes through, SCC able to survive, and then they'll lose faith. Chalice dies off screen, and then CCC just able to survive. They were looking for maybe the Ether Shock to come in from X-Nova. Goes to Ame, so really just uses the healing word, doesn't even extend Omni Slash. He'll take it. Meanwhile, Ember Invis under the nose of SCCC.
He's waiting for Flame Guard to come back. He needs to hope that SCC doesn't get in range, otherwise he's gonna... There we go.
There's the Searing Chains, and there's the Nether Blast coming out from Chalice. Chalice gets the kill. The TP comes in over from Inflame. X as well as the Torrent. Now there's the Familiars to drop down that stun. They'll get the return onto Chalice. Mugi shackled up. Remnant over gets the kill. 2 for 1 so far. X-Nova doesn't end up dropping with a Storm on him as the Fable comes in to kill off Cat Feces. X-Nova still surviving and just stays alive with 16 health.
And he time-lapsed as soon as he respawned, showed up back to the mid lane and helped pick up that kill, so pretty slick moves by Mugi.
They lose that tier 1 over mid life drain. Ooh, telekinesis brings him back close enough. Ame gets the kill with the Blade Fury. Coming in is going to be Inflame. They've also got Mugi here trying to get the kill onto this Jug. He does have Omni Slash, holding it for now, and never ends up using it. FY under Inflame and goes with the Fade Bolt. Now they look over at Chalice trying to get the kill. He's decrepified himself. The Sprout is out, and the TP attempt away. Just TP's out, and now it's FY against 3. But he's got Shikuchi, goes up north. Isn't spotted just yet, and... Faith coming over, FY. The only one here, and not getting spotted just yet. We'll be able to TP out. Just gets away from the side of Newbee. Ooh, Omni Slash on the Inflame. Doesn't get the kill. Now the Swarm comes out. The immediate TP from Ame. But the damage from Mugi as well as Inflame is way too much for Ame to handle. And the tip comes in. Meanwhile, over towards top, Faith getting low. The Remnant trying to get away with the Sleight of Fist. Boat comes through, and it's the Sleight of Fist to avoid the boat. But now the X comes out. He's got another Remnant. Immediately pulled back. There's the Remnant away. Maybe able to survive. Coming around is going to be X-Nova. Throws down the ward. X with the Serpent wards, but the damage is heavy. Faith getting low, uses the Soul Rip, survives. Remnant in from maybe. Let's see what they're able to get. It's going to be maybe dropping. Faith ends up dying. 4 heroes dead here on the side of LGD. Newbee capitalizing on the over-aggression from LGD.
Yeah, LGD are aware, though.
Question becomes, can they get over here in time? And just no way they get in. And if maybe goes in by himself, or Ame goes in by himself, you're gonna die. Newbie still posturing on this mid lane.
Oh, X on Ember.
Take a fight and then go for the high ground. They've got the X, but the telekinesis comes out from FY. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. That's going to land onto the Visage. Now they found Chalice. They'll get the solo with the Diffusal Blade. Chalice trying to run with the Decrepify. X pulls him back. Boat hits. And Kunkka will get the kill on the Chalice, so he's dead for 40 seconds. He doesn't have buyback.
This is a really good draft from Newbee. I'm thoroughly enjoying this draft. It's entertaining to watch and nearly impossible for LGD to deal with.
Yeah, Tombstone drops down, Torrent hits, X-Nova wiped. He immediately buys back, but the tier 3 is going to go down, and now they'll go for the set of racks. The Sleight of Fist comes through from Maybe. As well as the Ether Shock and the Familiars as well as Moogie, but it's just not deterring Newbee at all. X, they've got the Dust, they'll get the kill on FY. He buys back as well. Now they look over at Moogie. Maybe trying to get the kill, and he is hexed up. There's the Aegis used, but it's just his first life. Let's see what they're able to do if LGD can get some of these exit kills. If Newbee are looking to leave, they look over. They've got the Shackle onto the Weaver. They'll get the kill. He's dead for 52 seconds. The 4-step forward. Chalice Decrepify with the Life Drain. Eye of Faith. And with the lift up, he'll go down. Sleight of Fist comes out once again. Maybe has to be careful. Ooh, nice 3-man stun from the Familiar.
And since then, he has been focused by Newbee, whereas eHome in the previous series, I don't think they had the heroes to deal with Pugna, but also they weren't making that big of an effort. As now Ame going in on Katyu.
Yeah, X comes out on X. No, but not even Ame. They'll get the boat. That'll kill him off. He's dead for 70 seconds. The Orchid through onto Ame, trying to run. The Familiars chasing him down. We'll see if they can get him killed off with the stuns coming out from the Familiars, but the Blade Fury is in time. They've got the X, but it's not able to pull him back. The Torrent just missing. They're throwing everything at Ame, but they just can't get the kill yet. Finally, he gets pulled back into the side of Newbee. Still not dead. Silence up again. There's this route coming through from the Nature's Prophet in Flame. He's X one more time. Finally not. Silence. There's the Omni Slash coming through. Moogie's dead. As Triple C will drop, and down goes in Flame. 4 heroes gone here on the side of Newbee. And LGD crawling their way back in as they find the Kunkka. They want the full team wipe. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Here we go. Decrep comes out on the Katyu. And there is the Nether Blast and the finishing touch coming in from Maybe to get the full team wipe on the Newbie side. Or for LGD onto Newbie.
It's possible that they may just spend these Shaman wards on the next Rosh, because since Newbee took it so early, then the Cheese Rosh is going to be back in just 55 seconds. And that's a perfectly fine reason to use your roster wards as now another Hex.
They look over at Ame. He's going to try and TP out. Meanwhile, they'll get the kill onto Faith. And Fist Searing Chains onto the Weaver, taking a lot of damage. Moogie forced to time-lapse.
Is this like a normal Ember build? Because I mean, maybe I'm just not on the meta, but this is like a hella weird build as far as I know.
Moogie. Now he's silenced. Yules comes out, stunned up by the Familiar. Soul Assumption comes in. SCCC. A little bit of that chat wheel coming out and gets the kill on to Maybe.
Saying, I guess he really needed to mitigate the medallion and the medallion of the Visage and the Swarm from the Weaver, but this is definitely not the kind of itemization you hope you want to have to do as an Ember. As now, this Rosh is getting contested, but Ember's dead for 30 seconds.
Ember dead for 30. Tombstone dropped down. They've got the X as well as the boat hits on X. Nova 4-step away.
He wants to put down his wards, but he can't.
On the run, and can't get the wards down as he's silenced up. But Ame comes in, trying to take out this Tombstone immediately. Now lifted up by the Torrent, taking a lot of damage into the Blade Fury. Torrent stolen by FYA. Moogie taking a lot of damage there, and the run is from Ame, but the X is going to hit. He is going to fall. Moogie gets the kill. 3 heroes gone here on LGD, but they will have Ember coming back. So let's see if he TP's over. Can he make it over in time? The Torrent again coming in from FY.
Oh, this is ballsy.
And over. BKB's going to be caught by Moogie. They look over at Faith. He's one shot from dead. He goes down, and Roche gets moving. Oh, he takes the Aegis. Maybe takes the Aegis. It's going to be immediately popped. What can they do with it? Sleight of Fist comes through with the Remnant out. He's trying to run, taking it away from Newbee. So big right now. They're up 5,000 net worth, but if the Aegis went the way of Newbee, it would be their time to push and pull it back to even. Here they go. Newbee pushing the top tier 2. took the shrine. They forced the glyph. Over coming around is maybe as well as Xnova. I believe their smoke got broken in the Trees of Faith as well as this Kunkka. Now moving in with the BKB is going to be Ame looking for SCCC, chasing him down. The Omni Slash is going to be used, but he's got himself back to full health with the cheese. It's not going to matter. The Omni Slash rips through him, gets the kill. They get themselves the kill on the Faith. Tombstone's dropped, maybe doing a lot of damage. Mugi trying to Shikuchi out of here. Inflame Invis with the Shadow Blade. There's the Remnant forward slide of fist here and changes up on them because the Sentry Ward is right here ready. Chalice gets the kill onto this Kunkka. Down goes Inflame Mugi. He somehow gets out, and it's a 4-for-1 in the favor of LGD. See if they can find FY. They are starting to converge from both sides. The Swarm won't catch him because FY has that blink, and the other heroes coming around. We're not ready for him to blink out and just get away. Meanwhile, over top, Ame as well as Xnova continuing to push. We'll take a look. Chalice in trouble. There's the X with the boat. Drops down the Nether Ward, but he ends up decrepifying himself. They look over the Kunkka, taking a lot of damage. Torrent thrown. X marks the spot that was stolen by FY, pulling him back, and now Kunkka nowhere to go. Decrep hit with the Nether Blast as well as the Life Drain. They'll get the kill. Meanwhile, take a look over top. You're losing your tower. You're losing your racks on the side of Newbee. They're busy fighting, and that's what's going to cost them the melee racks.
Ame's TP is in his backpack. Oh, no, he has BOTS. Never mind. JK. He's all good.
And then for the other side, their cores, Ags for the Visage after picking up the Helm of the Dominator with the Hex as well as the Storecrest Pipe. Weaver Mugi, he's got MKB going into the Nullifier with a BKB down to 8 seconds, as well as that Dragon Lance and the Diffusal, and then finally Inflame, Nullifier, Orchid,
and Nature's Prophet's about to go in.
Oh boy. Nullifier comes out with the dead. Orchid, gets the kill, but a fight happening over top. Faith goes down as well as Xnova. They laid down the Tombstone. They lose Mugi, who's dead for 90 seconds.
That's still a fairly valuable pick because there are going to be no Serpent Wards for this push. He would have had them off cooldown by the time they reach this high ground, but they're going to go for it anyway. Weaver's going to have to buy back. It's your last racks, or last tier 3, I guess. Mid racks is still up, but there's no tier 3, so LGD can take that very quickly. And there's the buyback from Weaver. Need a buyback from Undying also, who just got it.
X comes out onto Jug. He'll use the Blade Fury, moving in with the Shikuchi as Mugi. Storm thrown out. The chase is on. Mugi trying to get exit kills. The Diffusal Blade is going to be put on the Ame. They'll pop the BKB. And now X onto FY. Yule's up. Trying for the Torrent. Not going to land because the X was not pulling him back thanks to the Yule. As they find Ame. Chalice is over here. This could be a problem. LGD might have stayed a little bit too long. Ame finally TP's out. They look over for maybe. He TP's out as well. Chalice, though, looking for the kill onto the Kunkka. He's hexed up, and he will fall. Dropping to Inflame.
Minor casualties. No Ember Spirit, no Juggernaut kill.
What's the play? Like, does Newbee needs this Aegis Cheese and Refresher Shard, right?
They do. I don't think you take this fight if you're LGD. Because if you lose it, then, like, you may just lose the game. And it's too late for them to even make that decision.
Kunkka, too.
Oh, Chalice? It's fine.
So, now that they've got this Refresher Shard, it's actually on SCCC. Do you think it should be on anybody but SCCC?
No, he needs these stuns primarily for whenever the BKB's timeout. And they need a chain stun to Juggernaut or Ember Spirit. Oh man, they're going in.
Fight might break out. BKB's going to be popped by Mugi. They get the kill on the Chalice so quickly. Dead for 2 minutes. Trying to get away with the Remnant is going to be the BKB'd. Maybe. Just gets out, but no Chalice for 2 minutes. And this is an opening for Newbee. It feels like we're at a point in the match where net worth almost doesn't matter at this point.
It's either base race or die kind of situation for Newbee. Unless they get multiple picks. Ideally the Juggernaut or the Ember. Oh, Ame knows that he's spotted because the creep started attacking him. He's in very, very deep.
He throws the dust. Nullify Orchid comes out from Inflame, and
I don't know about this.
He does have buyback, but that is
mid lane.
Oh boy. Ooh, over mid, we take a look. There's the boat coming through, and they'll lose Faith. Xnova drops as well. SCCC trying to get away. He's got himself 3 familiars as he's picked up that Ags. Maybe walks out. And then they'll start to cut down on these Serpent Wards. Serpent Wards gone, as well as the Shadow Shaman for 55.
Oh, yeah, no, good point. Yeah, I just assumed that he had an Ags as well. I thought he was rocking 4 familiars now, but no, he's keeping it just with these 3.
I didn't realize he was that high. I guess it's 44 minutes into the game, so...
Yeah, well, and he has an XP gain talent at level 15.
X marks the spot. They'll drop the Serpent Words. Here comes the boat. The Hex is through onto Faith. BKB is going to be popped by Maybe. They've got Inflame coming in on the sidelines. This Sprout coming through onto FY, keeping him away from this fight. He's also orchided up, so he can't really do much of anything. X Nova, he's dead for 60 seconds. They'll pop the Aegis here on the Weaver. They'll also get the kill on a Faith, who dropped the Tombstone. You'll look over at Visage, uses the Refresher Shard. Let's see what he's able to do with the Hex coming through as Chalice trying to run. He's muted up the Telekinesis onto the Weaver. Moogie trying to chase. What can he do? Ame still muted. They'll get the kill on a Chalice. He's going to be dead for 100 seconds. Buyback comes out from Cat-U.
Newbee and Shadow Shaman buys back on the side of LGD. So things don't really progress very much in terms of who's closer, unless if Ame gets this kill on Inflame. Oh man. Oh man.
For Inflame, there's the break with the Manta, and this is a problem. This is a kill. And actually, Ame gets hit with the boat, so he could be in trouble as well. The Swarm comes through. There's the Blade Fury. He's got himself the healing ward, but in comes Maybe. The BKB is going to wear out on Mugi in just a moment. He has to be careful.
Nice.
Remnant away. He exits.
Whereas that's like a Rax and 2 tier 3 advantage off of what Newbee have so far been able to claim. But every single time that there's a team fight, it doesn't really seem like they are able to claim that much more in terms of objectives or...
Telekinesis comes out as well as the Serpent Words. They've got the Dragon. They get the kill on a Mugi as well as Faith. They both have buyback. They might have to use it as the boat comes through on the Chalice as well as FY. Mugi chasing. He bought back as well as Faith. They look over at X Nova. They get the kill on the Chalice as well as FY. Now X Nova drops 3 heroes dead. They'll buy back up to 2 of them. They're chasing for Maybe. They've got the Diffusal Blade, Sleight of Fist. 4 heroes here to try and kill this Ember. Let's see what they're able to do as the Remnant away. The possibilities are there, but he's X'd up back, and the Torrent misses because he gets the Sleight of Fist. But Mugi with the double kill, killing off Maybe, but all the while, Ame's here to try and take your base. Here's the boots travel in from Maybe. Ame going invis. Newbies all here. They're ready to go, but so is LGD. This could be the final fight as they look over at Faith. They've got the Shiva's Guard that's going to come through on SCCC as well as Faith. The Dagon in. They'll get the kill. He's going to be dead for 100 seconds. They focus on SCCC for just a moment. The BKB is going to be popped. Maybe has to be adding out of there, and oh boy, this is Ame getting low and dying dead for 2 minutes. And he will have buyback in 5 seconds. Oh, nice little Shackles coming through, but X Nova's all by himself. So that means he's dead as well. Here comes Maybe, trying to clean up what he can on the side of Newbee. They'll take out SCCC. He's dead for 90. He's got buyback. They look over at Inflame. They lift him up with the Yules. Ame's back. They'll get the kill. He's going to be gone for 100 as well. Chalice silenced as well as muted. And they try to take this shrine as well as Roche being up. It's the 4th Roche.
Cat-U has boat in 3 seconds. And they're not taking this Roche fast enough. X comes out.
X boat comes through. It's not actually going to be in the Roach pit, but LGD, they back off of that.
Oh, it's the fleet.
It is the boat fleet coming through. We take a look. Muted up is Ame. This is a problem because here comes the rest of the side of SCCC and Newbee. They take out Ame, and now it's Somnus against the world. Sleight of Fist doing what he can. Remnants down to the low ground. Remnants away again with the Searing Chains coming out. It's after the X trying to get away. There's one more, but he is slowed up, still trying to get away. There's the nullifier on him. X marks the spot. Down he goes, forced to buy back. It's 1 against 3, but he's hexed up, and this is a Torrent coming in, landed by the Kunkka. He's dead. Everybody gone on LGD. Newbee take game 1 as LGD tap out and call GG.
Hell of a game. Hell of a performance for every single player. Can't really say that anyone did poorly. Like, Chalice was getting owned in the first few minutes, but like I said, that's just a product of the laning matchup and the resources that he was given. Same with Darkseer, though, and Darkseer was completely unpicked or unbanned at TI, I recall. Him, Slark, Slardar, and Dazzle, I think, were the 4 heroes that were completely ignored at TI. If he dies a lot and your Batrider starts getting a lot of farm on the side of Newbee, then you need to start swapping lanes. Wait, so is Huskar still all corrupted for you, or what happened?
No, Huskar, pretty good.
Alright. Looking swole.
Ooh, over bottom, and they'll have the fissure. That lands with the Spectral Dagger on Namugi. They've got the body box coming in from FY. First blood here for X Nova. They also look over at Faith for a moment. FY does have fissure. The two-man decay through from Faith. Stolen strength. Gyro coming back in.
But later on, like, he has the problem with Berserker's Blood because he's all magic damage, unlike the Alchemist. And now Mugi blocked again.
Oh boy. Rocket Barrage is nice with the homing missile. Mugi takes a hit from the totem. And now Penance comes in from X-Nova. It doesn't look like they'll
daggers up in 1 second.
Ame, but Spectral Dagger maybe they just go in and grab it, and there it is. Ame cleaned it up. Looks like Ame might back off a little bit too far, but comes back in to help clean up this gyrocopter. And now the Sticky Napalm on top of Chalice, trying to run. As Bat Rider coming all the way in under the tower. He'll use that stick.
He does not have any creeps.
And Inflame, okay, they'll just kind of trade there.
Dude, Chalice is super hype about that. He died second, so he got all the experience, and he shouldn't even be getting kills.
Is him using the Invis to go on a different target that could be SCCC. And Barrier comes in and just get glyphed up.
So it doesn't look like they're going for the Protect SCCC tactic, because he doesn't feel very safe right now. There are more enemy heroes in his jungle than there are allied heroes.
Nova comes over. There's the totem. Penance with the fissure. Shockwave through FY. It's the totem once again.
The purge creep.
SCCC. Ooh,
oh, nice.
From Cat U, but it's not going to matter. X-Nova gets the kill. And then the Shockwave on the Cat U again. He has to be careful because FY's here and he's got fissure in a second.
Another blast.
Trying to draw him in, and this is exactly what he wants. There's the fissure coming through. It actually splits him up, so I guess that's better. And all of a sudden, Huskar over top gets the kill on Inflame.
And now SCC comes up to this lane just to farm. Oh, no. Although the acid spray
might be too much. Trying to run is maybe, and gives up his life. And then bottom, they'll get the kill on Ame. So two very big kills here for this side of Newbee. They might lose Faith. Oh, actually, they don't even lose Faith. So things looking good for Newbee. They just got to open up some space for the Alchemist, which they're looking good in doing so. At what point do you think Spectre really starts to change anything? And Life Drain coming out. Cat U trying to run. Undying away from FY. But now they kind of change positions here as Faith is hunting, not getting hunted.
I would be surprised if this is like Burn Spectre where she actually does fairly. I think if she has the opportunity to use a haunt to kill, then great. As now
nice little stomp there. Maybe coming over. He knows that homing missile is going to come through. They'll use the haunt. They look over at Inflame. Here comes FY, but he doesn't have any mana. Take a look a little bit more south. Somnus taking a lot of damage. Looks over at Faith. Mugi burning to the spears. Ends up dropping to the Huskar. They'll get the kill on Inflame. FY gives up his life. But there's the ulti from the Huskar. Cleans up Faith. 3 kills here for LGD.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, so that's the context in which Spectre will join into a fight. Yeah, I don't even think they knew it was happening, to be honest. But regardless, yes, they definitely cannot contest it now.
And Huskar, one of the better Aegis carriers.
Oh, for sure. Wait. Yeah, there we go.
There it is. There's the expert. It's a great text message horn, by the way, if anybody's looking for a text message ringtone. Aegis expiration.
Oh, FY going in on Mugi.
Yeah, they've got the haunt coming in, and Mugi in a lot of trouble. One more shot. Ame gets the kill. And I think that's the Radiance being shown off there.
If it was like 4 protect 1, then that's, I mean, rather if it was 3 protect 1 and your other core is off farming, that's great. But 4 protect 1 is not where you want to be, especially with an Alchemist. The Alchemist is a very self-sufficient core, ideally. He's got Chemical Rage, he shouldn't need any help.
Fissure Totem, stun charge up by the Alchemist. We'll see what they're able to get. The lasso comes through onto the Huskar, maybe in a little bit of trouble as well as FY getting low with another one out here. Oh. He ends up dying. Cat U gets the kill, still throwing these spears away. SCCC charges up the stun. There's the call down. Life Break comes in as SCCC still alive. Finally falls, and Chalice is going to hit the deck. It's the 2 for 2 so far. And look at these spears just being thrown to Decrepify the Nether Blast, but it's not enough to kill off the Huskar just yet. Faith will finally come back to vision. There's the Spectral Dagger. Spectre chasing. Pendants plays down, but Life Drain from the Tombstone. Stairs from Cat U. Not enough just yet. And the Spectral Dagger thrown again at Mugi, looking for the Life Break. And Pike. I believe the Hurricane Pike forward, and that helps get the Life Break to get the kill on a Mugi.
And he's going for the second Roche, but Newbee are aware of it. At least I think they are. They see a random tornado and they see Shaker walking around, so I would think that they're aware of it.
Ooh, Blink Lasso, that's going to stop the Echo Slam from being able to come in. The ulti's going to be thrown by Chalice. FY finally falls, but the Aegis is going to be here onto the Huskar. They start to go after Cat U. Slowed up, has the Spirit Vessel on him. Huskar getting low, but it'll take out the Tombstone, and Chalice, or not Chalice, he was playing Pugna last game. Cat U will fall.
Life Drain did literally no heal. It heals Pugna as much damage as it deals, and he was targeting the Huskar who had...
And what follows it up? What are they able to do to Ame? They've got the Nether Ward down. The tier 3 goes down. Look at this tornado just coming through these tornadoes. This is Middle America over here in the
Hurricane Florence.
The lasso comes out, and now there's the call down. Spectre ends up dying, so, you know, I question what they could do to Ame, but they do just enough.
Yeah,
they get the kill on the X-Nova to follow that up. The BKB is going to be popped by Somnus. I don't know if really Ame is just the only problem. Is nice decrep on the Tombstone. Somnus, that BKB is going to wear out. The stun charged up by SCCC, thrown at to Chalice. But he's okay in the Sprout. Stun charge up again. Echo Slam coming in. And there's the fissure on top of it.
Oh, he denied himself.
SCCC denies himself. Oh, no. Huskar's still on the run. Paul McCartney style. And this is nicely done by the side of LGD to meticulously take down the towers, take down these racks. Don't get burned by going past tier 4s. Learn your lesson and keep that lesson fresh in your mind. Really not been doing much of anything. And Mugi, his farm is atrocious. Just farm, phase boots. I'm sorry, it's phase boots and BKB. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I understand giving farm priority to the Alchemist, but Mugi just seems starved at the moment.
Oh god, and their courier just died. The fight
Here's
breaking
the Tombstone
out.
coming in. Somnus starting to swing away at Faith. There's the stun, but the BKB is going to be popped by Somnus. They'll look over the Tombstone, slowly try to take it down. The Haunt comes through. Take a little bit of a look to our left as Cat U goes down, hitting away at Mugi. He'll pop the BKB. Here comes Somnus. The damage is heavy. They'll get the kill. They look over at Faith, but he is sitting here really low. Nobody looking to finish him off just yet.
Oh, the hand of God.
They'll finally get the hand of God out. The Echo Slam comes through. 4 heroes dead. Newbee tap out. And LGD push it to a game 3 and take this game 2.
Yeah, so the original question was kill 3 times, and as I suspected, you couldn't even do it once. LGD, so this is what I said at the draft, right? Like, if you have a solid Huskar game,
Ooh, and now Alk for LGD. That's a maybe Alk.
yeah, CCC's was not able to do very much in the previous game. There's a very extensive Reddit tutorial or something like that on one of the Dota 2 cosmetic subreddits or something like that.
If somebody could lead me to that, tweet it at me. Got maybe 2 hashtag bad sellout and bad plugging. Ame
And bad
getting hit by
runs.
the rolling boulder, but the Treant's doing good to body block Cat U. He's
+2.
one shot from dead. Pops the salve, and then Ame goes down to Faith with the help of Mugi. Yes, it is in fact +2 Tsunami. That call of him being the Chinese iceberg is actually spot.
I highly recommend people go look up his like the picture and be like, what Western player does this remind me of? Another well-known him. And a kickback.
Yeah, oh boy.
That's
Getting
hurts.
really low here, and maybe trying to get out. There's the blink forward. FY comes in. Shards will at least trade. Now the snowball comes out, and one more shot. Double kill for FY.
Well, he's pretty pleased with how all this is turning out. But, okay, there we go. Inflame finally rotates. And now Mugi should go to the bot lane, I imagine.
Alchemist, so much damage over mid. Blink, scream. Now the snowball comes out with the ulti from Maybe, and with the shards and the help of the 2 rotations, they get the kill.
Alchemist is
Nicely done
getting
there again from FY.
He's getting bullied quite a bit, but this time he had backup. And now Faith is in trouble with a Phantom Assassin rotation.
Not even level 6 yet, but it doesn't matter, or does it? Boulder Smash comes out. Just needs one more Stifling Dagger, please.
Nope,
And he actually
no vision.
can't find it. Now he's level 6. He gets the crit on a Cat U. And you use that dagger, you're gonna die.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He got the +2.
That was a problem.
She used to be tied with Troll Warlord with 1.0 per level, but now she has 1.4 per level. And granted, her spells are pretty cheap, but, you know, every little bit hurts.
Radiant structures are
Swing Dagger coming out. Mugi into the Doppelganger. Now still trying to run. They'll use the Brew Split. They're trying to get the Cyclone out onto him. They slow him down. And now they'll stun him up. Should have the damage. And actually the Cyclone comes out onto the Tidehunter. They get the stun and the Geomagnetic Grip onto Ame, who's in a little bit of trouble, needs to get out of here. The Sprout actually holds him in. He tries to hit a Cat U. The Ravage comes through, just landing onto the PA to get this kill. They'll clean up X Nova. Silencer is a happy boy. And will grab himself enough intelligence to be +12. He's going for the Radiance. I don't think this is going to be as slow as the SCCC Radiant. That's for sure.
No, it's not. He's been more effective at farming down mid lane. Problems for Phantom Assassin.
Yeah, Ame silenced up with the Arcane Curse. Will die over time. And also had the dagger from SCCC. So Ame dead for the 4th time.
Yep.
But here comes Maybe. And nice little shards there, as well as the Walrus Punch. Looking over at Faith. Chalice is here. X Nova coming in. Looking for the Ravage Deny. And there's the Snowball.
Oh.
And FY does end up getting credit for the kill. Up for the 3-man Sonic Wave. The Primal Split comes through. X Nova gets denied by Roche. FY falls to Cat U.
And he rolls all the way to the high ground, so he's safe. And looks like the Primal Split's gonna get out, so... Where they troll a Warlord so much that he can't even have the mana to battle trance. It does some real emotional damage.
And, okay, going for it. Snowball, Ame's here. We use the Stifling Dagger. Boulder Smash comes out. Now they've got the last word on FY with rotations heavy from Newbee. And Blink. Ooh, they've got the clap, but now the Ravage on the 2. Boulder Smash from Cat U on the 2. And Chalice just gets the split off, but that was big from Newbee to really lock up these heroes. And Cat U, these Boulder Smashes have been absolutely perfect.
Alright, let's see if he can... Oh, nope, can't damage the Earth Panda because he gets Cyclone. Let's see if SCC will do it. He can kind of do it, but he doesn't want to follow that. Alchemist is still on a clock, which is typically... Like, you usually have a long luxury of time because you farm so fast, Alchemist, so you're like, ah, whatever, you know. Let me get my 4th major item before I really need to start stressing out.
Oh boy. It's on Ame, but he'll be able to get over to Chalice with the Phantom Strike. Cat U chasing, maybe looking for a Boulder Smash. Blinking from SCCC. They've got the Global Silence as well as the Boulder Smash coming in. The Sonic Wave is going to take out Ame. They look over at X Nova. Geomagnetic Grip with the Magnetize on him. And he is very dead. 2 heroes gone. And was Silencer involved? The answer to that is, for one of them, he was there. Got the vision here. Now Faith finally comes north, and that might stop it. But let's see. Oh. Can he get in? Arcane Curse.
This is a long Roche.
Now he's silenced. But Quap coming over, and never mind.
That was a very long Roche. And I think LGD played that perfectly. Tusk keeps everyone busy. If he dies, whatever. Kind of sucks that he dies to a Silencer, but they know he has split because they killed him before he was able to split previously. So, Global is down. I don't think they can kill him in the space of 1 grip plus Boulder Smash, so let him go.
They look over at Tide for a moment. They do throw the stun. They also have Ame coming over. There's the Sprout, Stifling Dagger, Guardian Greaves are used.
He's got the wand stun.
And there's the stun once again. Ravage comes out.
Nice.
And for right now, it's to just leave. But he stayed alive long enough where now the team's coming into the Shrine. And this could become a problem for LGD. Here comes Mugi. Ame gets away with a Phantom Strike. But X Nova may not be as fortunate. The Primal Split comes out. They look over at Mugi. Sonic Wave follows it up. Alchemist with a Manta Style. Ame hitting away at the Queen of Pain. Or actually at Mugi. Apologies there. And they finally pop the Aegis. But it's just the Aegis. And Ame is in no man's land. and will end up going down. Alchemist may not be in a good spot either, but Spirit Vessel and just Cat U chasing.
Oh, the stun.
But the boulder smash from Cat U gets it on the Chalice. He's silenced up, and it's Cat U dominating on this Earth Spirit.
Just straight up defecating on them. But he's managed to farm up a Spirit Vessel and a Blink Dagger. He's participated in 14 of, or rather 18 of the 24. He's participated in 75% of these ganks or fights or kills or whatever.
Nicely done. That was actually so beautiful from FY. And maybe to get that kill on the Queen of Pain.
So far away from his base, so he doesn't have to deal with a high ground siege, with Ravage, with Global. So him being down means that it's time spent of not pushing waves. And Tusk, I guess, yeah, he's not as critical, but this is a pretty farmed FY Tusk. It's now attempted steal.
Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe going in. He's got the BKB. 4 seconds charge up on that stun. He'll throw it down. The Global Sound is going to follow it up. Now they've got the Tusk into the snow. They look over and move. The Raptor comes out. It's going to hit onto this Alchemist. They get the kill on X-Nova. He immediately buys back. They look over at Inflame, and with the Walrus Punch, he'll send him into orbit and gets the kill on Inflame, who's down for 95 seconds. They'll take out Faith. This is a big thing coming back if LGD can take this fight as well as the push.
Fight still continuing.
Into the fight. Snowball once again. There's the dagger thrown to the Alchemist.
Oh, what a smash.
They'll take out X-Nova, just ball back. Faith in a little bit of trouble getting chased by FY, but here is Boogie once again. A look over at Somnus. Stunned him up. Sonic Wave in a little bit of trouble here. FY getting low. SCCC. Walrus Punch coming out. Do they have the damage? Snowball comes in. SCCC dies, but he buys back. Moogie dead, and down goes Faith again. Buyback from Moogie as well as SCCC. Ame goes into the rope pit. Desperately needs this. Oh, it just immediately popped, but picked it up. That's all that matters. He doesn't die. He's back to full health. Phantom Strike on the Alchemist. Now the orb come through with the man purging off. See what we're able to do. Rolling boulder. Maybe looking for a boulder smash on the Ame. Trying to run with Chalice in tow. Dagger on both of them. They've got the Shrine. Phantom Strike again. Ame in a lot of trouble. Alchemist isn't here. The Geomagnetic Grip. The boulder smash coming in. Ame run down. Dead for 70. And then they look over at Chalice. They'll get the kill here. 4 heroes dead on LGD. Alchemist gets out, but...
Dude, it's a weird build. I don't think it's a reliable build.
This is Ame's moment.
Yeah, I guess.
Get this to work.
Rune time.
I think there was a blink with the Geomagnetic Grip coming in. Now they'll look for the roll bullet for the Snowball. Nicely by FY, actually goes back to the creeps, blinks away. Now the Alchemist coming through on Moogie, who's himself stunned up thanks to Thomas, but uses the doppelganger. Illusion's coming over. BKB's gonna be popped. Faith ends up dying. BKB's popped by Ame, chasing with the Cyclone Dagger. Looks over at Moogie, who's stunned up. There's the doppelganger once again. Dagger thrown by SCCC. He's holding the Ravage, holding it, and now the Cyclone Dagger thrown again. Moogie in a little bit of trouble getting low. It looks like Inflame heading up for the Ravage. Once his BKB is gone, but he's gonna get stunned if he's not too careful. And there it is. He might just be dead. He needs to throw the Ravage if he tries to survive here. X-Nova goes for this route. It's on to Moogie. There's the Ravage on the 5 heroes. Oh my god. X-Nova falls. Ame's the next one to drop. Geomagnetic Grip not in time. Alchemist. He's looking for a stun of illusions. There's the Snowball speed coming out. They find themselves a tide. They're trying to get the kill. The buyback comes out from Faith. Alchemist throwing the stun onto the tide, gets the kill. And he's got buyback. If he doesn't intend to use it, he can come back into this fight. The global silence is going to be used by the stun. And now they find themselves, yeah, they'll get the kill. He's hit for 100. Buyback used from the tide. The Snowball over, blinks down to the low ground. Arcane Curse doesn't land. FY still trying to get out of the Spirit Vessel on top of him. SCCC is here with the blink on top of him. That puts the fear on FY, and he ends up dying the full team hype in favor of Newbee and possibly Aegis Cheese Refresher Shard.
He has BKB. Alchemist has his BKB, but they're gonna let it go. Inflame, I mean, like, I understand why he was holding on to the Ravage so long earlier. It was not because he knew he was going to get 5-man. The cast animation and the travel time of the tentacles, like...
Tusk doesn't have, or Nation Prophet doesn't have it. You don't want to have to be forced to use that buyback. You'd rather just leave.
especially when, like you saw.
Oh boy, rolling boulder with the Shivas. They've got fear on the Alchemist. They look over. They're trying to get F-Line. Sonic comes in. Global silence comes through. BKB could be popped by the Alchemist. Continue to move on forward. Cat U. Rolling boulders away. And here comes the Tide. Lotus Orb. He's got the Ravage. He's actually got 2 Ravages ready. Alk. He's got no buyback. This is a problem. Here it comes. That's going to be the second one. And he's gone for 2 minutes. Chalice gets the Bruce split off. Where is Ame? He's coming into the fight looking for Cat-U, but it's a double kill. 2 heroes gone here on LGD. They've got the silence on Ame. Pops the BKB. Looks over at Cat-U, but he's used his Ghost Scepter to stay alive. SCCC is here. The crits are in Ame's favor. It's not looking like it. Looks like this game might just be over because they've got heroes gone on LGD. They'll take out the silencer. They'll take out Cat-U, put the silence onto the PA, and he will fall. Dead for 100 seconds with buyback, but they look over at Chalice. And Chalice is in trouble as well, forced to use that BKB, but the damage is too much. And he'll have to buy back as well. It's a 2v4.
And this is just another one to add to those books, as I think that they might just be winning this game. They're going straight for the tier 4s. All their cooldowns are down. So, you know, they don't have much to work with, but LGD are also missing 2 heroes. And
no
almost
outs, no
3 heroes.
toxic going for X-Nova, and that is an easy dispatch of a Nature's Prophet, one of the easiest to see in a game, and X-Nova gone for just over the amount that Alchemist is gone for. The Glyph is not here just yet. It will be up in a moment for the Dire side. Now they've got the BKB pop by Ame. They'll look over the Phantom Lancer. Is it going to be up in time?
4 seconds.
Up in 1 second, and there it is. It finally comes up, but they still don't have the Alchemist for another 23. Ame just not doing enough here with Chalice. Let's see if they can hold them from getting this Ancient. They've got the Cyclone onto the Queen of Pain. Mugi still hitting away. Doppelgangers again. Cat hitting away. There's the Lotus Orb that throws the Stifling Dagger back at Ame. And that is... They are the 1 seed coming out of Group B.
China in shambles. But it's okay because this is another Chinese team that beat them. A Chinese team